Got a small one today, but at least it's running, unlike last week. Wait, no, this needs to be a person. What the fuck am I doing? Can only be me and the person challenging me. It's Lag Wizard versus the world. Oh, right, There we go. Got Toad here, just need Schwinny. We've got a bunch of new faces here. I haven't seen, well, I've seen Totorad before, but Glunch, Swinny, and Midnight +1 are all new. Sup, Wednesday? Bonesaw, I'm hoping that's, I'm hoping that's, Schwinny. Alright, so Toad is a Kokonoe player, every time I've seen her play. Somewhat inexperienced, but I think that's just down to lack of practice. Somewhat difficult character. Oh no, it's the Kokonoe mirror! Oh no! Ah, that's not the right one. There we go. Bonesaw! Well, I have no idea how much experience Bonesaw has, so... For all I know, this could just be wild flailing.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
It is a very fun name to say. All right, take. Gets right in there. Not gonna confirm that. I believe the fireball is a short starter, so getting that to work is a little tricky. That's very negative. Raw overdrive. Gonna get a very, very small overdrive combo. Can't combo after that. Fireball was. Never mind. That Graviton's better. Tries to go into 3C. Little too close. Gets punished for it. Ending the strings with Broken Bunker. I believe it's like -4, so... Not the best option. You're better off just stopping after 3C or 2C. I guess you could do... what was it? Broken Bunker RC as a way of just getting close and extending pressure, but maybe not the best idea. Super Ball in. What's the mix? The mix is mids. Gets him with the... Never mind. Takes the throw. Very nice. Gets him with that throw. And Toad picks the left. Gets hit by the fireball. No, not like this. I think Bonesaw's got a little bit more consistent combos there, but...
Rebel 2. Action.
Okay, 3C run start. No, the fireball again. Gravity here. The funny thing when you push them far enough away is the gravity will start pulling you away from them as well. Sorry, I've got it the wrong way around. Ignore me. It'll keep working. Don't worry. Interesting set play. Throw them out of the corner. Doing the... I said that exact thing. Broken Bunker into RC. And Bonesaw going to be taking that first game. He's just willing to press buttons. Like, Toad is being a little too passive here, I think. Like, Bonesaw's just, alright, I will continue to press my string. This string will combo on hit or block, and it's relatively safe, so... Apparently Toad is also being confused which Kokonoe is which, so that probably doesn't help.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Ooh, that was an incredibly risky start. Paid off? Question mark? Raw overhead, let's go. I don't think you need to do 5A there. I'm pretty sure you can just combo with 5B. Oh, teleports. No. Tries to go into 3C while being too close. That is very unfortunate. Okay. Bonesaw willing to just run up and jab. Combos, we're doing 2k damage. Who needs damage? Drops the bit at the ender. Okay. RC throw. Willing to just spend resources to stay in there. The anti-air 6B. Let's go. Okay. Okay. And tries to mash out. Gets punished for it by the lightning rod.
Rebel 2. Action.
Ooh, very cautious round start. Bonesaw takes the initiative. Oh, Toad not blocking. Trying to get in with 2-2C. Mashes out. Not like... Yeah, Toad needs to press more buttons. Like, just... She's not autopiloting, like, a 5B or a 2B after those jabs. It was just jab, interrupt the pressure, and then nothing. And Bonesaw, sorry, gets to keep just pressing buttons. Look at this combo. This Netta. 3 blue beats, but we take those.
Kokonoe win.
Just writing something to Toad right now. Okay, we've got Ham is eager and ready, so we just need to get Midnight +1 in here. Alright, they're both here. Let's get right into this. So who I have seen... Actually, wait, no. Did we see Ham? I'm getting old. I can't remember who people are. Ham is probably the... No, yeah, I've definitely seen Ham. Ham has been in some of the I think last week's regular tournament, playing Relius there as well. So, from what I recall, he was a little shaky on his combo consistency, but was otherwise somewhat okay. So,
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
God. Interesting. Oh, manages to get that combo. Goes into 2B there. Unfortunately, you really need to do 5B there. Otherwise, I don't think you'll lead to any combo. Some strange confirms right now. Tries to go into 6D. Dash cancels it. Seeing a lot of air to airs here. Nice Habare. Was going to get a full combo there. DP's out. Going to jump over? Yes, he knows it. Alright. Does he know the TK roots? Nah, he's going for that. Simple. Does a meaty button. Willing to block. Blocks the overhead. Nice. Mashing out. Gets DP. Takes the throw. Some really nice defense from Ham here. Blocking that overhead again. He's better than... Look. This man is the best player in OCE. He's trying to do 2-1-4C there. He's not delaying it enough, I think, to get 5C there. So just needs to delay it a little bit more. Wait for the doll to recover. Okay, wife ball, hold down the neutral. Wife jump D. Also hold down the neutral. Running out of doll meter right now. Okay. Unsummons the doll. He's got a pretty good idea of his meter. OD's through. 2-1-4C. Gonna go for the double overhead. Not close enough to combo. That is going to lead to some more mix-up. Gets him with the overhead. Going for a simple combo here. 2-1-4C. Oh, he just mashes out on wake up. Nice. Calls out the doll. That doesn't combo. You really need to counter hit confirm, or even just like, I'm not gonna combo here. I'm just gonna summon the doll. 5B, 5D. But yeah, some really nice doll usage from Ham here. I don't know not much about him from other games since I barely pay attention to other games, but Dog Stage versus me is a terrible matchup. Dog Stage is just too powerful. I'm pretty sure this guy is a top player in whatever other games he's playing. Just based on what I can see now. Like, he's got a good idea of what he's doing. Even if he's not, he doesn't have the muscle memory yet. He hasn't been hit by 6A yet. My god. Okay, just combo TK. 5C. Nah, he doesn't call out, he didn't auto call out the roll. So, if Ham is watching the VOD back, you definitely want to just autopilot 5C after doing that super, because it will check forward roll. And I believe you can combo with like TK, yeah, with like TK Gadlaeus or whatever. I can't remember the name of his upwards punch thing. Okay. He's blocking it more. He's a god. That is very unsafe. You can just, since you can special cancel, you can just cancel it with white ball there. So. Yeah. Another thing you can do is I would highly recommend getting used to doing just 5B, 6D, 6C. Like, you don't need the counter hit to combo, you just need the doll. Going into 3C plus, what was it, plus 2D, it costs a lot more resources than 6D. It doesn't even lead to that good damage from what I recall. And, yeah, it's just kind of a pain in the ass to learn. Nice anti-air, doesn't confirm off that. Okay. Looking pretty good. Takes it 2-0 as well. Well played. And challenge is not working. Nice. Why can I not add scores for Toad and Schwinny? There we go, now it's working. Alright, let's get Akira up first. He said he would be late, but we can hope. Oh, he's around! My god, he responded. Cool. Akira, the terminally late. he is in fact around. Akira, not 30 minutes late challenge. He succeeded. Akira, I got a buy and was nearly late. Fuck the dinner matchup. Dinner hard for real. Dinner got hands. Anyway, Akira, one of our better players that is remaining in the newbie brackets, plays a variety of characters. He's avoiding the banhammer by just never playing a consistent character. So maybe we'll see his main today. Maybe he feels like bullying. Akira could not eat fast because he felt like throwing up from trying to eat fast. Would never, absolutely never.
Please select your character.
Anyway, got them both here. Bonesaw. Awesome name. Bonesaw is ready.
Kokonoe.
So what is Akira playing today? Can't even remember who Noel's heavy hitters are.
New
Cardboard
team.
Box, Akira. I'm pretty sure there are a few others, but those are the two that are in today. All the other heavy hitters have been banned. So Akira's playing Nu, who is, you know, a top tier character, clearly, but he doesn't know how to play.
The
Nu,
wheel
so.
of fate is turning.
Although I think
Rebel
I'm
one.
pretty sure Akira's
Action.
labbed combos for this character. He labs combos for every character. I think he's played only ever played Light-Chi versus me, and I have never seen him play it versus another player. So this is some interesting. Oh, completely outplayed. Doesn't confirm that. I'm pretty sure you can get something with bombs at like 5B, 6A. Single drive, apparently not enough to keep Bonesaw out. Run up jab, work. Why is Akira the one being so... Oh no, he tried to DP. That DP doesn't work. It's not very good. Oh, blocks the second hit. Does not block that though. And gets cleaned up by the mids.
Rebel 2. Action.
So what's the bet that Akira immediately swaps to... Wow, he did 1.3k damage. He did more damage with the throw than that combo. That's kind of sad. Okay. Instant blocks manages to start a punish, but unfortunately, I believe it's News 5B? News 5B does not have Alright, Akira actually pretty high on health here. Bonesaw just, I think, not really familiar with what's going on in pressure here, and is just getting hit by frame traps. Throw. Who needs combos? Apparently, if you want to keep them in the corner, you should probably use them. I'm pretty sure just cancelling into Broken Bunker there, doing like 5B into some... okay. I would not be surprised if Bonesaw has never fought a No before at all, ever.
Rebel 3. Action.
Okay, interesting run start. Looking alright so far. A bit bad with the pressure, tries to burst. That's not something you can really do versus No, but Akira not on point with any sort of punish, so. Yeah, I mean, like, we only have one move, so... AB in theory exists, but he doesn't get played. So. Oh, he's a god. I'm not sure if he crossed up a DP or not. Oh god, he got himself into the corner. Akira with the combos. Got the set play, gets him with the overhead. That's a blue beat, and he will take him out anyway. Alright. Bonesaw needs to land a few more combos, I think. Yeah, he like landed a bunch of throws in the corner, and he just wasn't quite sure what to do after the throw. I'm pretty sure you can just special cancel it. And like even just doing special cancel into Broken Bunker, 5C, put down a lightning rod, that's gotta be better than letting the throw.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Oh, nice. Wait, he backdashed it? He's a god. He's a god. Does he know the... he's trying to go for... 5C Broken Bunker. A little too late on that combo. Nice anti-air. Doesn't manage to confirm off of that. I'm pretty sure you can by using 60 and Graviton Detonate, then run up. Run up further. Okay. Almost got Akira dead, and that's dead. Akira, I need to learn neutral. Yes. That the Zona requires you to know how to neutral. Okay. Alright, he's in. Gonna get the... No! No, he put it too high up! Floated Akira out of his combo. Okay. Out of the corner. Akira drops his combo. He's in! He's through the gravity seed. Through the drives. No, God gets air thrown. Gonna be from the corner. Is News 2B as good as Muse? It's about as good. It has slightly less range. Oh no, low crushes manages to kill him, confirming off that Oki.
Rebel 3. Action.
Alright, being a bit aggressive here. Blocks the fireball. IB. Max is out. Bursts out. Okay. Ending on negative buttons. A bit awkward. Needs to try frame trap there, maybe a 2C. It's vulnerable to ODR, but well, at this point you should probably not be playing around that yet. So okay, needs to block the Oki. Nice, Abare. I'm pretty sure you can sideswap here, but he obviously does not know the route. Would have to talk to Moon to learn what the sideswap route is. Not quite on point with the attacking after the RC, so got maxed on. No, yeah, that's negative. You can't do that. Akira dropping it yet again. Overdrives, and does a run-up throw after that overdrive. Winning that 2-0 with New.
New win.
Well played by Bonesaw, but unfortunately, Akira's got fundamentals. He knows the game at least. That is not up to date. Hold on, I can never remember the command to update that, so I'll just manually post the bracket. Here is the proper bracket. My god, there's someone else to talk to. Hello. Do you need a stream currently, or are you going to manage to sneak in here before the next set?
I think I'll get in.
Oh, you're in. Sick. Anyway, we have Cardboard Box versus Ham LRE. Ham? New Relius player?
Oh, yeah. Well, could always use more Relius players.
The world can always use more Relius players. He's pretty good. He's like not quite there on his combo consistency, but he knows what he should be doing. He's just like not doing it quite right.
Right. Is Ham like one of the part of this wave of Strive players we're getting?
Look, I don't know who the Strive players are, so for all I know, maybe. But it could very well be.
Yeah, because I know that the Strive players have decided to start playing Blaze Blue. So we've got some newbies that aren't completely new.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can definitely tell that if he's probably pretty good in whatever game he plays. Yeah,
Okay.
he has fundamentals, so those are working out for him well. He won his previous set versus one of the other newbies.
Yeah, we'll see. Cardboard Box is a bit of a wild card, but I mean, Strive is full of like net play souls that just do specials all day. So
I'm sure he'll like figure out something, but at the same time, there is just Ragnar 5B into Dead Spike. Deal with
it's a pretty good button. Granted, Relics has his own 5B, which is
better.
Yeah, I've seen some people say it's worse, but it's like
it's better for pressure,
it's literally
worse for neutral, I'd say. It's pretty good either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just getting Ragnar right now.
Yeah. I mean, with Relius, you don't exactly need to rely on 5B for neutral. Like,
Punish that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really need to rely on the. No, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, you just let your wife play neutral.
The wife, let's go. Okay, he's in. Yeah, he's a little. He's trying to go for 3C, which I feel is kind of. That was a very nice angle. Yeah, that was not a very nice draw.
Good anti-air, but the conversion needs work.
Well, yeah, that's his entire problem, right? Is he's not quite there with his consistency. Like, also,
Yeah, he's
if
got
he'd
some
gone
Oki
for,
though,
what was it, 5B, 6C there, using the doll to extend, he wouldn't even need to go into 2-1 full C there. He could have just gotten a full combo.
Yeah. I have to say the combos that him's going for do seem a little bit short.
Well, he's not. I think the main thing he's not really learned is just 5B, 60, 6C. You use the normally that combo's only on counter hit, like there. That would combo on counter hit, but he mashed and died.
Well, I mean, the reset's nice.
Well, the thing is, with the doll to cover it, that's just straight up a combo.
Yeah.
And it's like the cheapest way to do it, so it's worth learning.
Oh. Ham took the first round.
Ham. Going ham. I'm so good at this commentary thing. But yeah, clearly familiar with the net play soul style of gameplay. Managing to just shut him down.
5 years of commentary fundamentals.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel.
Yeah, you think of puns on players' names instinctively. Yeah, if he'd expected that to happen and done the half circle chord, he could have gotten a full chord.
Yeah, so Box is opting to burst here. Doesn't want to lose
run
this
up
one.
press buttons. I mean, it works.
Yeah, big whiff there. Whiffing 3C, like meaty. Alright.
So normally, if you want to hit the doll, you just press 5A. It's a lot safer.
Yeah.
Okay, gets it low. Gonna get killed for that. Ham realized that, this doll soup is pretty good.
Yeah. Actually, if Box wants to DP, it's best to do it on knockdown. Sorry, after knockdown when Relius does duo bias. Because then you can just DP, like, clash cancel continuously.
Yeah, that is the funniest option to his doll soup. Yep.
And I'm just saying it because I've seen Mioro get owned by Yuta doing it.
I've done it to Ogden as well.
Yeah. Does Relius have a way to actually stop that, or is he going to extend into it?
The thing is, you can cancel into anything afterwards. So with Mew, for example, you can just choose to cancel into Tachi at any point. Nice instant air dash throw. Which is very funny, because if you try to bait it early, you get fucked up.
Right.
Or you can just cancel into 5A on the last hit.
Yeah, it's not a situation
no, he's
I've
being mauled.
really looked at since I don't have a DP and I also don't play Relius, so...
I don't think a lot of other things will be fast enough. No, he tried to twirl out of there. Gonna get just mauled by the 5B. Cardboard box showing that, yeah, you might have some Relius set play things, but I can press 5B and do combos.
I mean, yeah.
The combo consistency really helping him out there. This is what I was saying, like, if Ham was a little bit more consistent on his combos, he'd be doing really, really well. But as it is, just sometimes he'll drop and die.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're consistent with a character like Relius, I think Relius in particular, you'll do fairly well, just because there's a big gap in knowledge about what to do against Relius in this region. Because he's a very underrepresented character.
I mean, we've got Dingo, who's an honorary Australian, but like he doesn't play that much outside of the play. So there's a decent chance, like, if you just play in the net play tournaments, you have it.
Yeah.
Especially the newbie ones, because he obviously can't play there.
Yeah.
Oh no, he tried to DP, but gonna get punished for that. Nice adjustment from Cover Box there, air dashing backwards to Hell's Fang! Alright.
There you got in, put him low, but drop the combo, and just complete respect from Box. Just watching that twirl whiff and then getting thrown for his troubles. Alright. He made an attempt.
He stopped midway through it, but he made an attempt.
Yeah.
Alright, Ham on set point. Pretty close, even on the burst as well. Okay, Gauntlet Hades, the unblockable. It's an overhit. React to the overhit. It's a bit hard, but after 2D, he's got no lows. So.
After 2D. The last button in his chain.
Like, what else are you gonna do? I mean, I guess you could, like, try target Fuzzy Jump with Hell's Fang, but that's not a roll, so you can just block high. Anyway,
Yeah.
cover box, yeah, pressing buttons, mauling. Pretty standard cardboard box round.
Sure.
Point for both. Oh no, he got counter hit. Now he needs to get out of the box. The box.
Not low.
Box is box. I was gonna make a Vortex joke, but it's just like, yeah. He's
Nah,
in
it's
the box.
not. Yeah, Vortex Gallery isn't happening yet.
Yeah, it's in a bit. Oh no, that's not a good burst.
That's a bit of an awkward burst,
he
but he
comboed into the... He
Box
didn't
wasn't ready for it.
So. But yeah, if you try to do that, you can just die. And that super was not very good. It's gonna die for it.
Yeah.
Well, the doll will just continue to spin in the other direction before vanishing.
I've noticed that. Yeah, I've noticed that 2D is catching Ham quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like once Box is pushed out quite a bit, Ham seems to just be standing up, trying to
Yeah,
either block overhead or up back.
It's probably instinct, but yeah, Ragnar has one of the longest ranged normal lows in the game, as well as a bunch of ways to reset pressure off of that, so... He's being knowledge checked. He doesn't know
He's
how
got a
Ragnar
lot of
works.
lows, that character. Or it feels like a lot.
Honestly, well, it is low. He's got 2B, he's got 3C, he's got 2D. He can do all three of those in a row, or he can do, like, 6C, so he's got a standing low as well.
Yeah.
He does objectively have a lot of lows.
Well, that's 4, so that's like twice as many as like most of the characters I play.
Anyway.
I think 2 is typically standard.
Yeah, I've seen some characters with, like, 1 as well.
Yeah. And usually they're not as easy to just splash and pressure, some of them. Like a 3C will be like quite committal sometimes, but Ragnar's is jump cancelable.
Yeah, and his 2D is special cancelable. It used to be a lot worse because it wasn't special cancelable, but in CF1 they made it special cancelable, but made it not a low for whatever reason, and then they made it a lower game, but kept the special cancelable. So. I think Ham is enjoying the tone I've been saying his theme name. I don't know if you... Wait, is that... Am I confusing it with Glunch? I think Glunch is the person. I'm confusing it.
Okay. Glunch?
No, sorry, not Glunch. Glunch is, is Ham. We've got, Schwinny, who is Bonesaw.
Please select your character.
Okay.
Which is a great name.
It's from, Spider-Man 1. Bonesaw. Anyone remember Bonesaw?
No, I've never played Spider-Man 1.
Okay. It's from the movie, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. It's, I think he got Randy Savage to play him.
That sounds hilarious.
Yeah. He's just in a huge black leotard. The only line I remember from the guy is, Bonesaw is ready! He's hyping himself up for the match.
So he's basically a wrestler villain.
Yeah, like he's got a very brief moment in the film. He's not there for very long.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, 2-2-A, that's a pretty good starter. Strange wake-up option, but if it works, it's like pretty good for you.
Yeah, I think Bonesaw's a fairly new. He's not very consistent with combos, and well, he's obviously not doing the optimal combos or confirming a lot of things that you would. He doesn't know he can.
Oh, 3C, yeah. Good stuff. Oh yeah, just a bit late on that. But yeah, that's the routing you want. It's good carry.
Akira, they're doing the baby combo I put on Dustloop. I'm so happy.
Oh, going for the air throw. Oh.
He's trying to 6A a whole lot. What was it? Ham blocked like every single one.
Okay. That's crazy.
Yeah, like there was a reason I said like, oh yeah, this guy is probably pretty good at whatever game he's playing. I don't know what game he plays, but whatever he plays, he's good at it.
Yeah. And now that 6A is actually a bit hard to block.
Yeah, it's one of the harder to block overheads in the game. So, an okay Strive player. Well, look, in my head, you're going to be great at Strive. So,
nice reflect.
reflect them right into the lightning rod. I'm going to take that on. Look, Strive is just a game that trains you to have good defense, clearly.
Koko's drive is pretty good. It's one of those like drives that'll really mess with people that have like never played a game like CF before.
I mean, like, yeah, there are a bunch of drives that will do that in CF.
Yeah.
Magnetism, wind, gravity.
Yeah, like in particular, just having another character control your movement is something to get used to.
Yeah, it's quite odd. Like Gravity Seed as well is another one.
Good DP.
Oh, okay, doesn't get a combo there, but
yeah. There's a few ways you can combo off of that. I haven't actually checked what's optimal, but I typically just pop a 5D down, then do a 6C delayed jump cancel J2C, and that will side swap, which is pretty good off a DP.
I don't know too much about Coconut, so
yeah. Yeah.
And honestly, the combos blur together.
They can, yeah. Like, you'll have like routing that sort of glues everything together, like off of specific confirms. And sometimes you might just go for you know, some route that is specific to, you know, the starter you got in the air or something. Anyway.
I might want to like talk to Bonesaw after this about like specific combo routes. Because it feels like a lot of the time he's not actually quite sure what he should be doing in some situations.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've seen a few things already where it's like, I've seen a few counter hit JBs like that. The 5B there is like what you want to do for the pickup, but like, it leads to quite a bit. I guess good carry. It's a pretty good starter just in terms of like how long you'll actually be able to go with it.
It's a regular long starter, like all the other ones, I guess, aside from jump A.
Off the top of my head, I don't know if it's a one. Counter hit, I'm sure it is.
I mean, counter hit doesn't change the starter rating of the hit,
Okay.
so it'll just be. Okay. He's doing 6B DP. With seeing something. I'm not sure how to describe this to you. Alright, we're in there.
There's the 6A.
Alright.
Yeah, a little bit too far away to punish that.
Oh, he delayed that a little too much.
Sorry, one wake up.
Okay. Midnight +1 on Sigma right now.
Rebel 3. Action.
No, that's unfortunate.
Backdashes into the fireball.
Yeah.
Goes back to full screen, except we're further along the screen now. I imagine getting that reverse hit on 6A, reverse hit 6A is going to be incredibly annoying.
It can be. Like sometimes it'll combo and sometimes it won't, depending on. It depends on the placement really, because you can get a 6A that'll correct to the right side, and then you can get 6As that won't, but they'll still hit.
Oh no, he's dead.
Yeah.
Bonesaw unable to deal with the relentless down pressure. I mean, he actually had some alright pressure there. He was a bit aggressive with the overheads. He was doing like DP enter, then just immediately overheading, which is vulnerable to rolls, but... Aside from that, like... But the thing is, like, that... If you're, you're aware that they can roll out, it's a fine thing to do as, like, oh yeah, I'm going to just mix you up immediately. Anyway, we then have, Glunch versus Toad. I think Toad's already here. Oh, no, that's you. Ham. Never mind, Ham is here. Just need to wait on Ham. Got them both, just need to wait for start. Toad sobbing about being on stream. Look, Toad, everyone's been on stream. Don't worry about it.
You will be on stream.
That's like the thing we do to new players. It's like, oh, it's a new player, we'll put them on stream. Even if the bracket's too large to have everyone on stream, we try to have the new players on stream.
Yeah.
If only you played those casuals with me, you'd know the matchup. Apparently, there's some history.
Okay.
Some backstory. Toad was offered casuals with Ham. Damn.
Toad, you fight Relius by hitting the doll with like a 5A.
Please select your character.
Yeah. Part of the reason we tend to put new players on stream is just like it's. We're not doing it to embarrass the person, even if it's like, oh shit, attention, fuck. Even if that's how we feel, we're doing it because we're like, oh yeah, we want to give you a bit more attention in terms of, hey, let's actually comment on what they could be doing better.
Yeah.
We want to be
it's easier.
Advice.
Yeah, it's easier to get feedback that way. Because if you're never on stream, you might very well just never get feedback unless you specifically ask for it.
And like, it is actually kind of hard to get on stream if the bracket's fairly large. These things. Never mind, they managed to sideswipe immediately and I got confused. They are the right way around.
Ham's being like fairly aggressive and just trying to get in.
I mean, that tends
I
to
think
work
if-
regardless
yeah.
of what character you're doing.
Yeah, like if you're Toad though, the thing I'd go for rather than like Fireball would be like 2-2B. Because then you've got like a wall of actives that'll be there and sort of...
It doesn't trigger on the doll as well, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll sort of just be there to sort of say, hey, stop approaching so much.
So I'd love to offer advice about how to deal with that super, but I don't have advice. For Coco, no way.
Yeah, as Coco, you sort of just have to hold that.
I think you can sometimes roll it, because it doesn't hit very low down, but generally the Ralliest player should be covering that. I haven't seen Ham cover it particularly well yet, but rolling forward can be a problem with it, because they just no-tech roll forward. But Ralliest can just 5C and OTG you, so... It can be a risky thing to do if they know what they're doing, and he's just going ham with the doll. Might be quite loud compared to me. Let me turn him down a little bit then. Yeah, he's on like 200% for me. I'll turn him down to 150. Maybe. Moon, talk.
Yes. Sure.
Cool. You.
I'm talking at the moment.
Alright.
Akira, how's the volume?
Is this similar? Are we
Well,
similar
yeah,
volumes now? I think based
I
on
love
my
volume checks. They're my favorite thing.
based on my audio mixer, I'm guessing you are very slightly louder than me currently, but
Oh well.
Rebel 1.
That's alright.
Action.
have to accept it. Right, Toad. Not quite sure how to combo there, I think.
Yeah, after JCA hit, you won't get to do J2C as a combo.
You basically have to go into the, what was it, like Graviton and then Graviton Detonate, right? There's nothing else you could do.
Yeah. Either that, or you choose to omit the JC and go for J2C. Generally, you only get to use those two in the corner. Otherwise, you have to choose between one of them.
Calling out that very high recovery move there with Overdrive EA. Manages to get out. Oh, Fireball. Swapping into the corner. No, too close. I'm pretty sure. Like, how do you deal with that situation? Okay, like, doesn't 2C 6C combo?
Yeah.
Can you use that?
2C 6C will combo as long as you're close enough. However, on normal hit 2C, you can get a 5D out and then combo off of that.
Oh,
with
you just like
a 5D.
2C 5D and then continue
Yeah.
comboing anyway. Right.
Yep. You can otherwise, without grabs, if you're like on point, you can 2C and then you can just micro dash up and combo with like a 5B or a 5C.
Right.
Like 2C is a pretty good combo starter.
You can probably do that even if you're in a range where 3C would work, so that's probably a good combo to like learn as muscle memory, I guess.
Yeah. 2C 3C will give you the same sort of like carry route that a 3C starter will. So you can also go for that if you prefer to go for carry.
Nice 12.
But
Toad not having the greatest of times here.
yeah.
I think Toad's just afraid of the doll right now. Okay.
Well, Toad's pretty close. Toad just needs to get one hit into super.
Ooh.
That would do it.
Blocks. I think that was that was a punish. Okay,
There you
Toad
go.
managing to block the DP. No punish, but closes it out anyway.
Rebel 3.
I was worried for a second there. It was tense.
Okay, mashes out. Yeah, I commented about this in an earlier match. I feel like Toad doesn't really have an autopilot yet. There were a lot of situations where she'd just press a button and not press something afterwards, like interrupt an overhead, kind of press a button, and then just like not do anything. Also,
Yeah, Toad is Toad's still sort of learning a lot of the routing. But Toad and I have talked a little bit about questions that she's got about the character.
No, okay. Probably more helpful than anything I can say, to be quite honest. Since I have tried the nice blocking, but got to hit at the end there, but burst out.
Just walked into the fireball.
Oh,
Very nice.
Good combo. No. I'm pretty sure
Right.
you can combo there somehow, but Toad manages to close it out.
Yeah,
Various.
Toad went for a 5C after what Toad start with?
It was like air hit. Sorry, it was like lightning rod traded with the first
Then
hit, so lightning launch, and then
5A, 5B,
5B.
I think. Yeah.
Five-
Off of that, you'd want to go 5B, 6A, and then 6C into a set 8D and do wheel.
Right.
At that sort of height, 5C can be a bit hard to combo. Or you could follow the 5C up with a 3C, but it's difficult.
It needs to be like at a specific height, right, for the 3C to even combo.
Yeah,
Otherwise, they tend to just hit the ground before it does anything.
yeah. And it can vary by character unless you stabilize it with a prior 5B, 5C.
Also, Toad trying to just get out of the corner there with the Vortex, not dealing with either that or has forgotten how to tech. But I'm going to assume she's deliberately trying to tech slowly.
Nice challenge.
You can't really do that versus Relia's 2-1-4D. Instead, if it's like off 6A, right, you can't challenge that. You have to accept that you're going to be put in some mix. But if it's off, what was it?
Oh no, yeah, into it.
If it's off like 2-1-4B, 2-1-4C, it's not actually plus enough for them to. That was an awkward situation. Runs up 2C, 2-1-4C, flinches, stops blocking for just a second, and gets hit by that 2-1-4C. Yeah, you can just hit the doll though. Like, if they aren't
Nice.
plus
That's a
enough,
5B crouch starter. That's actually really good.
you can contest 2-1-4C. The doll as well. Like there, if she had done like a Barre 5A there, you can just beat it like that. What's the 2-1-4B C?
Going for the overhead.
Oh, you mean jump 236 B? Yeah. All right. Yes, it's just a very small micro dash 22C. I think it's either 22C or 22B. I have muscle memory for it, but I can't remember exactly which one it was. 2D. Yes. I think it's 22C. Not entirely sure. Off the top of my head. I could tell you if I went into the lab and was like, alright, muscle memory, reveal your secrets. But currently, I do not know what my muscle memory will do. But, well played from everyone there. It's very much down to combos. Like, whoever gets more consistent combos in that particular round was winning, from what I could tell. Which is fairly standard for new players, I imagine. Anyway, we have Midnight +1 versus Ham. And I believe this is the last first two.
Okay. I'll be back in just a moment.
Alright. Coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb. I'm not sure the context on this. Why can I do everything That's because you're not doing it under stress. That's literally the difference, Toad. Is having to do it correct the first time it happens is hard. There is a league of difference between being able to do it under pressure and being able to do it in practice. And that's why we have these tournaments, right? Because being in this situation is being put under pressure. You've got, you know, oh, shit, I've got 2 matches before I lose. I'm on my final match or whatever. I need to get these combos. You're going to fumble them. And it gives you a situation where there's a minimal amount of pressure that you need to perform under. Anyway, we have Ham versus Midnight +1. Get to see the, I think, wait, these guys fought in round 1. Ham won 2-0, so we get, never mind. We get to see if they can ever connect to each other.
Ah, okay, this is a player-to-player issue.
Yeah, apparently so. I think. Alright, Ham crashed.
Ah.
He will be back. We've got an intermission before. Is this going to be... This is losers semis. You can't avoid having double jeopardy there. Like, what would a regular tournament even do in that situation? There's only one path forward. You can't put him somewhere else.
Please select your
Now you can get his opponent DQ'd.
I lost to this person. I can't lose to them again. DQ them from the bracket. I tend to do the second. It changes it slightly, but I'm not. It's close enough that I can't tell the difference.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Also, if you're near the corner, you don't want to microdash, but you do want to delay the 2D and the 214C. Not the 214C, the 2DC.
Anyway, it's a good start for Ham here.
Ham? Yeah, he's going Ham.
Yeah.
Okay, he gets in there. I feel like we commented on it before, but he's probably not listening, since I have not seen him do the 5B6D6C route at all. Okay, enhanced DP out of pressure. He's a god.
Yeah, he's an Naruto player, right?
He's already a Naruto player doing enhanced DP out of pressure. Okay, and gets anti-aired. Yeah, Relius 2C, one of the best anti-airs in the game, I believe.
It's pretty good. Combined with the fact that if he whiffs it, his wife can cover for him.
The Dust Loop page, I don't know if this has changed since then, but the fact that the Dust Loop page says that it's, not a short anti-air, like, doesn't have much height. Yeah, no, Dust Loop editor who made that page, I don't know.
Yeah. I gaslit myself into thinking, or remembering rather, that Relius 2C said impossible to whiff this, but I'm pretty sure that's for like new J2C or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's new J2C.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't know what it's supposed to be short in comparison to, maybe like his 4D, but block the DP, gonna punish.
I guess it's visually short, but it's
one of the tallest anti-airs in the game.
It's pretty strong.
Okay, he's managing to jump out of the 200Cs that are just being done in pressure. This is why you want to do 6D as well, right? Because it lets you do stagger pressure. That is,
just run up DP.
You can stagger pressure, and like even if they try to DP you, you can do airtight lows as well. You can do like 5B, 6D, run up 2B, and you can just keep doing like 2B, 5B, 6D. And if they get hit by the 2B, you have a number of hits to confirm into 6C. It's a really strong pressure string because like you just put them in the pressure cooker and they can't escape. Oh, he tried it there. Didn't manage to get it. He was a little too slow. Baits the throw. Might be... That is going... Yeah. So if you do 6C too early there, they won't be launched as high up.
Oh, nice block.
And you need to combo with 2A. You need to like 2A, 5B, 2C there. But yeah, Ham. Pretty close, but manages to take the first game.
I saw that flashing portrait and I just had to wonder if we were going to see an Astral.
I mean, maybe he knows the input.
Maybe. It's not that... It's pretty standard Astral input, I think.
Yeah, quarter circle back, half circle forward. It's not that hard. It takes a bit of practice, I imagine, but it's not an input you do very often.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they're doing like enhanced DP out of pressure, they can probably do the Astral.
Then again, if they're Guilty Gear players, surely there's... I know Johnny in Exert has that as like his DP input.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. His DP input is like the reverse of that. It's like quarter circle forward, half circle back, I think. but
Ah.
yeah, like Exert has a bunch of weird super inputs. God, you can tell he's panicking a bit because he's going into 236C a lot. You don't want to, like, honestly, you basically never want to use that move unless you're pretty sure you're already in a combo.
Nice delay with the Ignis recaller.
Are these guys Strive Exert plus Rs? I'm pretty sure they play Strive.
I am assuming a lot about them, having never met them or talked to them. They're Guilty Gear players in my heart.
I mean, Ham said he was an average Guilty Gear player, so... Midnight's second anime fighter, first being multiplayer. Aha! Okay. Yeah, he's got like... He's familiar enough that you can tell he's got some past experience. He's a bit, you know, oh yeah, I'm doing the easiest thing with his combos. Like, that combo is apparently the baby combo that Akira put on Dustloop. Yeah, so... Oh no, he didn't input the DPs tight enough. Doing that super in neutral is actually pretty bad because he didn't do it there. But you can just super jump over him.
Yeah, once you get it over Ignis, rather, she's kind of just gonna keep going.
Yeah. Anyway, that was the last first to two round. So we're moving on to winners semis.
Okay.
And challenge is being incredibly slow. Woo. I need to remake the room anyway. So. We have Cardboard Box and Akira. All of the regulars. All of the regulars in one single round. Because everyone else is sort of like irregular or new.
Cardboard Box is just spicy Akira.
I don't know, man. Akira is a spicy Cardboard Box because he's trying new characters. Cardboard Box is vanilla.
Nah, Cardboard Box is like Coke Classic.
He's very consistent. He just stays with Ragnar. Ragnar's his homeboy. Akira is out here trying all different characters.
Yeah, Coca-Cola Lime. That's Akira.
Nah, Akira is just all of the different brands of Coke that they've tried. All of them, all at once.
They've tried a few.
Anyway, we just need to... Oh, right. I need to do lobby because I remade the room. Cheers, Akira, for remembering that I need to do that. We should make Akira the tournament organizer. He'll do better, clearly.
True. One day, the newbies will organize and stream and commentate the tournament themselves.
Exactly. And I also need to pass, because I do not have auto pass on. Anyway, we're gonna see... Well, we're probably gonna see Ragnar from Cardboard Box, but... Who are we seeing from Akira?
The Blood Edge.
Who is he playing today? Lychee? He practiced Lychee a bit. Is he listening to the stream?
Lychee?
He's listening to the stream like 100%. He tried a little bit of Lychee vs me. Apparently he hates the mirror. I haven't seen him play play her recently, so.
I think, to be fair, I think most mirrors are kind of cursed if they're not like a Shoto character.
I mean, like, haven't you heard about the 6'4" Ragnar mirror?
The 6'4" Ragnar mirror, yeah. Classic Gina.
Anyway, I haven't seen Akira play Lychee recently, so this could go really good or really bad. Got another homie you can join next week. Nice. Well, always happy to see new people.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Yeah, we haven't had like a big drought of new players. We got a bunch that have rolled back, and then pretty much no one until recently when the Strife Flex just decided, oh, let's play Blazer.
Gotta have some time off from Strive. Also, Akira is not using jump D. Why is he not? Alright, he's gonna die.
Akira's controller is unplugged. Yeah, confirmed.
Yeah, he's just being balls. DP, jump D, nah, nothing. Okay, why would you roll there? Okay, he's out. Needs to not die to Golden Hades, and he got hit by Golden Hades.
Akira just wanted to give himself a health deficit. That way that he could make the heroes come back.
Instant air dash round start. Maybe not the best thing
A little bit.
Why is Akira doing like the longest no ticks of all time? That is not how you do the unblockable, but close enough. Could have comboed off that. 5B would have confirmed here. Double jumping a little too much. Gets in. Overhead. So that overhead is very funny because it actually has shorter range if you microdash it.
Right.
Because the staff is what has range, and it delays behind you a little bit. So if you microdash it, it doesn't actually get extended range from the microdash.
The origin doesn't like follow the character.
Yeah. It's very strange, but the thing is, like, it also lets you do stuff like 5B, 6A, and B from across the screen.
Nice head throw.
Okay. Should be able to... No, he doesn't have 100 meter. And that was a bit... He should have gone for a little bit of an easier route there, I think. Yeah, like, look at the staff range if you do it after something else, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because, like, the staff can be moved around relative to Lychee. Ooh, nice start. Gonna accidentally sideswap here? Nah, he did 60 there, so that's gonna work out. Delayed that second part of the Rika a little too much. Didn't work because of that. Instead of delaying it that much, you want to delay the first part of the Rika after 60. Okay.
Waiting for that DP.
He's saving it. He's only got one use of the DP, so...
There it is.
It did not work out.
Oh no.
Alright, it's horizontal set, so that's the worst defensive set. If that was vertical set, that would be fucking terrifying. You wouldn't want to go near Lychee. But it was horizontal set, so it's like, oh, okay, just... She doesn't have a DP and doesn't have vertical set. So... Anyway. Akira sticking with the Lychee.
The vertical set's the one where you get the tornado.
Yeah, the tornado. The tornado is incredibly annoying. I think, I don't remember it was because you fucked up, but I did it versus Super Bowl Oki and it won.
Yeah, it beats the cross up because it stays on hit and hits both sides of it.
It's so
yeah, the way that you deal with it in that specific setup is you just 2B and you like low profile it.
Yeah. I mean, that's generally how you deal with it. You either like throw them or low profile it or do something invulnerable.
Yeah. I mean, if they're gonna keep doing like 4 orphans to it, it's sure just 2B, but you kind of like lose a lot of like the mix-up potential.
Yeah. Like, why bother doing it if they have it nearby? I guess.
Yeah, because
we take those.
Yeah, at that point, it's sort of just a game of chicken. It's like, if you use the super, I will specifically call it out. If you don't use the super, I'll mix you up. That's sort of a mind game, I guess.
I think
at that
Akira
point.
microdashed a little too far for that to work. Okay. Almost closed it out, but needs to finish it. Honestly, jump D. Jump D. Working out. How long have these been on Fridays? Just this week. We're planning on probably doing them for Fridays from now on, I think, considering how many problems we have with conflicting with locals, so...
Yeah. Coincidentally, Action is also this weekend.
Yeah, I imagine if we tried to host it on Saturday, we would have gotten absolutely no one, so...
Yeah.
Okay. Akira just being very cautious here. Hasn't managed to get any combo started. Managed to corner himself though. Not the greatest. Got access to the DP now. That's a bit better. Manages to get counter hit, despite being +4. DP's
Nice
down.
DP.
That's released it too early. That was the same side, so
Well,
Box just
it worked.
blocked it. Oh no, microdash
Not
forward.
fast enough.
I mean, it's
Box is
+4,
wrong.
but you like have to press buttons rather than run forward. So.
Box is simply built different.
Look at that combo. Akira trying to DP does moves the staff. Doesn't get punished for it, but
Nice super close out.
I think the bot is not working. Self-destruct. What it's supposed to do is time you out for a minute. Hold on, I can do it for you. Because the bot.
3, action.
Here's your 1 minute timeout. Oh shit! I gave you 2 minutes. He got double his money. Got timed out for 2 minutes.
What value?
Tries to DP. All right, you don't need to cross them up with the staff. You can just hit them with the cross up itself. Is this?
Huh.
Where it's desynced, right? This has to be desynced. This is 100%
Yeah.
desynced.
Yeah, definitely.
We get to see riveting neutral. Yeah, he's doing combo. What? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what they're doing, and I can't. Cardboard Box manages to resync and close it out.
The power.
Did he win there?
He must have.
Wait, was that not desynced? What did I just watch?
No, it was desynced, but he brought it back.
The blood edge.
I guess like all of the he resynced. Okay. I guess what was happening was Cardboard Box was being comboed a bunch, so Akira's health bar was actually relatively normal, and then it resynced. Man, that's weird. I think that's the first time we've seen that happen, rather than having the players just disconnect from us.
It might have been because he was already in the corner.
I get
So
I guess, yeah.
I guess if the combo, because you'll get the same buttons, but they'll sort of just be in different positions.
Man, that's some luck getting the gameplay to resync them.
Yeah, it's not very likely.
Well, that's something we've never seen happen before, I think. Anyway, Akira decided he doesn't feel like losing with Lychee, so he's gonna play Ezra. Meanwhile, he's getting boxed, I guess. Gustav, yeah, that's recovery. He's punished. Tries to 5C a little, not quite enough. Neutral.
Yeah, this is some neutral.
Why did he dead spike? What?
You wanted to bait a Growler.
Why? But if he'd done Growler, then it would have lost. Because Growler's immune to... Why? No, that doesn't make sense either.
Yeah, that's why he does Dead Spike, and then he does a fake out Dead Spike.
He doesn't have fake out Dead Spike.
Did he used to?
I want to say no. I'm pretty sure he does not have fake out Dead Spike. He's not soft. He does not have gun feint, flame feint.
Gun fake.
Dead fake.
Alright, just challenge the other. Do not care.
Got the soul colors. So yeah, that's true. He does have the soul colors. He's we're just seeing
DP
two
for the
gorillas.
DP?
Punish
DP?
drop, DP.
DP?
No, he didn't DP again. DP's again there though, and that's gonna take him out.
It's a
Akira, putting a game on the map.
He bet on DP and he finally won.
He bet on DP 3 times in a row, and eventually, it was correct. to the Naoto overhead, the spinny one.
I
think he
think
means
if you're DPing,
I think he means Gauntlet Hades. This is Ragnar, not Naoto.
yeah, I think if you're DPing and you get to a third DP, you may as well keep DPing because you're clearly not being punished.
Yeah, that is reactable. It's kind of close. It's a reasonably difficult overhead to react to. It's 24 frames, and the telegraph is about 12 frames before it hits crouching. So
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1.
yeah, somewhat of a difficult overhead to block. Also has
It
a
can
lot of
come at any
range.
time and any place.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a very good overhead. Don't feel bad for getting hit by Gauntlet Hades. Lots of players will get hit by that overhead. Akira's just pressing buttons. So is Cardboard Box, apparently. Baits the anti-air, does not manage to punish. Gets DP.
DP. Always bet on DP.
What's Ragnar's furthest reaching low? 2D. He stabs the ground.
That's a lot of recovery.
It's a very long range low. It's like part of his, yeah. You can probably find the image of it. Why though? But why?
He's channeling his inner cardboard box.
Oh, you mean like fuzzy jump? Yeah, he has pretty good ways to call out fuzzy jump. So I wouldn't quite call it hold the mix, but yeah. He has ways to hit you low from a decent distance. He's also got a standing low, just because.
Yeah, Ragnar's able to kind of just layer mix up into his pressure pretty safely.
Yeah.
It's not super fucked up mix, but it's like fairly easy to put in there.
It's really easy to put in there. It's not like the best, but it's functional. And he has very ODR safe pressure, which is very relevant at a high level.
Yeah.
Once people are starting to implement ODR defensively, having just the sheer amount of ODR safe pressure that he does is very strong. Naoto is kind of the same way. Yeah, like you'll see him be kind of low on tier lists a lot of the time in other countries, I think. But I think that's mostly because everyone's kind of familiar with him and knows the matchup. They've had, what was it, so many games to learn the telegraph also, bruh, Akira.
Yeah.
Not like this.
Typically, Ragnar, like, in the heyday of the game, particularly in, like, NA and Japan, Ragnar is just, like, a really common character, and he's not particularly complex, so he's fairly easy to understand and sort of, you know how he works and how to play against him.
Yeah.
Like, if there's anyone you'd have experience against, it'd be Ragnar.
Yeah. Like, especially from previous games. If you've played previous games, you probably know the Ragnar matchup pretty well already, so... yeah. Yeah, he's like mid-tier, upper mid-tier. I think he's pretty good. He has very strong neutral, is the main thing he has going for him, outside of his mix-up. Good,
Yeah, he's
decent
like,
pressure,
absolutely.
very strong neutral. Good damage.
So you can find good Ragnar players pretty much all over. Like Beta Dude's a successful Ragnar over in NA. You got Iwashi in JP. Steve won ban with him, so he's a good character, definitely.
Yeah, saying like, oh yeah, he's ultra low tier. There are outright bad characters in this game. Ragnar is not one of them. He has a functional toolkit that often has a lot of upsides compared to a bunch of other characters. Yeah. Like, he's not Bullet, for example.
Yeah.
The Moki of OC. Well, that's a good thing to aspire to be. I assume you've been talking to Dingo for Relius tips? If not, you should probably ping Dingo. I know a little bit about Relius, but Relius is not my main character. Bullet, Tega, Noel.
I don't think Tag is that far down there.
Yeah, Tega's not down with Bullet and Noel, but yeah. What was it? I struggled with, like, I try a bunch of different characters. I really struggled with learning Relius because it was kind of unintuitive what to do with him. And Dingo was like, oh yeah, you just do a couple of these things, and it was a lot easier for me. I think one of the things I've noticed that you haven't been doing, that I mentioned during your matches, but I don't know if you were listening, you don't use 6D to combo into 6C a lot. What was it? A string that I do a bunch, and that I've seen Dingo do, is...
Oh no.
Akira...
Oh, he punished the air throw with it.
Oh my god. Yeah, the thing is, what was it? You can just do a string like 2B, 5B, 6D over and over, and if they get hit at any point, you can confirm into 6C. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Wait, did I miss a round? Did Akira just reverse 3-0 that?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention because I was talking about other characters and tier lists, characters being good or bad. Damn. All right. I mean, it's fine. Like having questions for the more experienced players who are talking is kind of what this is for. And to be quite honest, I don't think Cardboard Box and Akira quite need the same level of advice that say you do. So, anyway, you, Ham, are up versus Cardboard Box. I refreshed it and it's lagging. I mean, we can run the bracket. Like, I know what's going to happen next, so challenge things. 3, 2. It's working now, and I believe Ham is just arriving.
Okay.
Anyway.
Please select your
Do I have them?
character.
Yep, names are the right way around, and let's get into it. Yeah, so these two have also fought before.
I think Ham won the set, didn't he?
No, he did not. He lost to Cardboard Box, but it was 2-1, so it was actually closer than you'd think. So we've got a rematch, and I think Ham has a reasonable chance of taking this. Although Cardboard Box is, I mean, low off losing to Akira, but he has been warmed up, even if that was warming up off a loss.
Yeah.
Immediately bursts out. Does not want to deal with any of this Relius pressure.
Oh well.
Trying to go for the jump Ds. It's a bit awkward. Yeah. It really is a 6-player bracket moment. Tries to Abare 6A. I'm pretty sure that was a misinput. Probably trying to 2-3-6A. Twirl out of there. Get in more. Not hit yet, but I was expecting Cardboard Box to go for like a gauntlet. Hades crosses him up with the shenanigans. I've labbed that setup. It's not good. Alright, Nagato removed all of his pings.
Oh,
I pinged the newbies bracket, and yeah, that's probably why Nagato didn't realize it was today.
Does Nagato no longer have like the table sheet of roles?
Yeah, I think he removed all of them. If you go, I'll ping him just so I can see him.
I found him. Oh yeah, there's a lot less roles though. There's PC, BBC, F20.
Yeah. Oh, he has the main
one that
bracket
we never
tournament.
use.
Yeah, I used the newbie ones. That was probably why you didn't get the ping. I also wouldn't have seen it. That is true. Okay, Overdrive tries
Box
to...
choosing to back off though.
You can search for people, but I'm lazy and I didn't want to do that. Yeah. 236C, or... Again, you don't really want to do that. You really want to make sure you've confirmed first. Because you can't cancel that into anything on block. Whereas with 6C, you can at least, you know, like twirl and do 6D, or you can do 2-1-C. There's a bunch of stuff you can do. And
hit by the raw super.
Cardboard Box just willing to spend that meter on Super RC. It's my turn now.
That's a very box thing to do. It's just wake up super.
That's a very Ragnar thing to do. Like, the thing about it is that's a very strong option to do, just in general. Because it has a lot of range, and it's fairly invulnerable, so it is likely to just blow through whatever they're trying to do. Hit them, even if they, you know, jump or backdash, it's fairly high. They have to put in a lot of effort to avoid kindnesses. So you can just kind of be like, yeah, it's my turn now.
I mean, it is 100 meter.
It is 100 meter, but like it can be worth doing if you just need like a single hit left. Yeah, Hammer's just being mauled by the Ragnar pressure. 2D is fucking him up. I don't think he's used to fighting a character that just has so many and this range of blows.
Yeah. Like, yeah, typically the overheads tend to be like the longer range ones.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't just like up back versus Ragnar. It will not work. You are going to die for it.
Though there are a fair few characters in this game that have their fair share of like long range lows. Like 9 has a few.
Oh yeah, 9 has a lot as well.
Yeah, Coco's got one. There's
I
another.
mean, like, being very confident in playstyle is something that will get you far, because just having the, okay, well, I dropped my combo, I'll just keep pressing buttons. Having that sort of attitude, if you're, a lot of the time, it doesn't matter that, oh, you're kind of negative. Just continuing to press buttons first will get you there, because you're not fighting against the frame data yet. You're fighting against the opponent's reflexes. And if you are just willing to keep pressing buttons, you will win a lot of situations. Oh, nice no-tech.
Yeah, not the best choice of special.
Maybe he could have done like Gauntlet Hades and flew out of there, but Nightmarriage? No, that's...
yeah, not quite.
Not the greatest idea. Pressing buttons will get you pretty far. Like, the problem is it will then be suicidal versus a strong technical player, because they have that confidence and they also have the knowledge to know, like, yeah, you're negative there, I'm going to just win.
Pressing buttons will teach you when you can and can't press buttons.
I mean, like, pressing buttons versus worse players, right? Well, nice, use meter to try regenerate the doll here. But yeah, pressing buttons versus worse players will win you the game. Pressing buttons versus good players will teach you when you can't press buttons. Oh no, tried to press buttons there. Speaking of teaching you when you can't press buttons. That was kind of awkward. He could have gotten a combo there, but unfortunately is going to get hit by the raw EA. Oh no,
and caught low again.
Where do I find these worst players? Well, at least you won't know. You'll know when not to press buttons. But cupboard box, making it look a lot less close. The warm up doing him good, I think.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Learning the Relius matchup in real time.
I mean, honestly, I think it's more he's learning the player matchup. So Ham is trying
learning to press
go
2D a lot.
Yeah. Another thing. Wait, no, he did it there. I was about to say, oh yeah, don't do 3C 2D and then jump to do mix up. He did the 2C 2D jump cancel there. Oh, gets hit overhead. Okay. We're in the corner now. No doll. Man, just
jump
need a
out.
shout. Okay, gonna get something started.
Alright,
Alright, catches him with the overhead. I'm pretty sure you can do like TK. No drops. Not like this. Okay, Ham's going back into the corner. Box spinning the meter for the combo.
You got out.
Yeah, Box dropped the combo. Called it Hades. And it was a counter hit. Alright, Box on set point. I don't know about using Relius 3C as a neutral tool. Oh, he ran him out of the doll spin. I feel like you could use that as a way to, like, throw people. Like, they think it's not going to be a green throw because of the doll. Just run at them and throw.
I've had a few like that. I'll have the projectile and I'll just throw them before the projectile hits them.
Yeah.
It's not usually the best thing to do.
Oh no, he got hit by the second hit of Carnage Scissors, he let it rock, and he's gonna die for that.
Yeah.
So, he wasn't quite on point there, but Carnage Scissors is punishable between the two hits. It's like there's like a 20 frame gap, roughly, so you can generally do your best punish tool there. Anyway, well played by Ham for getting this far, so.
Carnage Scissors is the type of move that you could actually, like, parry as Terami. On reaction.
It's true. I mean, it has a super flash, so that's not saying much.
Well, I mean, even between the two hits.
Oh yeah, you could do that. You could do that between the two hits. You could do anything between the two hits. It's funny that the gap in the frame advantage on first hit only is the same. Yep. It's nice because it means you don't really need to memorize a different punish, whether they do it or not. Anyway, we have Akira up next. Just need to wait for him to rejoin in. Is Akira going to be playing Azrael from the start, or hopefully you can join next week too? Yeah, hopefully you do. I'm always happy to see new players. So, glad to have you around.
Select your character.
Over 3-ish games, that's... I'm glad it was a good experience. I'm not normally the one doing the commentary, since it's usually Robo, but hopefully Robo hosting the tournament would be just as good as an experience.
Hmm.
Yeah, I usually run the Monday bracket, but Robo's busy with work right now, so you guys get me instead. So Akira Makoto.
Makoto is T-posing. She's asserting her dominance.
Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel, action.
Immediately gets 5 beat. Alright, that's not a great start. Okay, blocks the lows.
Yeah. Akira went for the low, expecting Box to know that there's an overhead that comes out of that. Bad layout.
I can't believe that Akira thinks Box knows about a character. Like, has Box fought a Makoto?
Probably not.
Yeah, like, Akira can probably just, like, mash the overhead and do reasonably well. Oh,
do it, Akira. Use the overhead. Now block the DP.
The other
block
thing you do
up
is, have you seen the unblockable Makoto has?
Ah, yeah, the standing unblockable.
The thing that's unblockable standing, but you can
whiff slow.
Block it crouching, I think. No, it doesn't whiff low it. It's blockable crouching.
Ah, okay.
So it's a low. It's a standing low, unblockable.
Yeah. I have seen it.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it's a weird move.
But it's unblockable property, so you can use it to beat Ribcage if you have enough space to do it, I guess.
I'll just make Izanami sit and block for a bit.
You do Abare unblockable just to beat Izanami, assuming there's a gap large enough for you to do it. How slow is it? I'm pretty sure it's very slow. It's like overhead speed. Hold on while I check out Makoto. It is...
Nice DP.
Serious Jolt. I like the subtext on Dust. It's a glorified low. It's 26 startup standing low.
A glorified low.
I can't believe Makoto exists.
She exists.
Yeah. Yeah, let me quote Dustloop. This is a I'm gonna have to copy paste it into chat because the description can't really be stated very well.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Yeah, so you have the low hit. It's an overhit that hits low. Akira, please demonstrate and pressure. Okay, just DP's out. There it is.
There it is.
It's the unblockable. See, it's blockable low.
Fox has no idea what's happening. It's the biggest knowledge check there is.
Run up DP, let's go. Carnage blocks the never mind, does not block the Carnage, just DPs again.
He's playing Maltho, even while playing Makoto.
Bruh, what?
It's the Ume Shoryu. The Daigo special.
I don't know if the Yomi's quite the same here.
Probably not.
Okay, gets him with the overhit. I told him. I told you, he doesn't know what the overhit looks like. Okay,
That's right.
Akira.
It's unreactable anyway. You don't need to know what it looks like.
Micro dash DP, he really is playing Naruto. Alright, the Loba hit. Let's do it. Yeah,
There it is.
that's not the Loba hit, that's just the unreactable.
The overhead.
No!
You got one more chance.
No! Counter hit.
Rebel 3. Action.
The sweep.
It is actually body and bomb, so... Why is that Makoto's 3C? Like, it's just completely useless in combos, but it's body and bomb.
She needed it. Clearly.
Honestly, she probably be better off with a natural low.
Nah, it's for whiff punishment.
Oh no.
You make them whiff
How does
their body move.
6D get low profile that DP? That DP's so bad.
Yeah, it's not very good.
So for our newer players, Makoto's DP has one of the worst hitboxes in the game for a DP. Taiga can probably low profile it. Or Astral. He didn't charge it, so it didn't go very far. Overdrive versus Overdrive. They completely whiff, and Akira's dead.
It didn't even clash, it just got low profile.
I mean, that's because it's an EA, right?
Yeah.
EA's never clash. So...
yeah, right.
It could have clashed if it was not an EA, but... the DP is very sad. Can find an image of the DP hitbox in a moment. It's down the bottom. And it's no one's bothered, no one plays Makoto enough to bother uploading a hitbox image for her DP.
Yeah, the Makoto player that wrote the Dust Loop, they've retired.
I wouldn't be
Stick of roller
surprised.
Yeah. They've done their time.
If anyone hit... Wait, what?
There's a new Fire Emblem game out.
I mean, sure, but I don't think Fire Emblem got brought up. I'd understand if, like, we'd started talking about Fire Emblem, but... My god, he's a genius. Micro dash 2C to beat air dash.
A savant.
Okay, he's gonna die with that. He's not... He's blocking the DPs? I can't believe it. Okay, manages to get a hit. Tries to delay that, but he was... So, the funny thing is, he tried to delay the 5B there to avoid side swapping under, because you know how it can drop that way. But he didn't need to do that, because they were low enough to the ground already. So it just dropped. So in order to avoid dropping, he dropped.
Yeah, the overhead. There's no way he can block it.
No one has the matchup experience. He'll never see it coming.
It's like 16 frames. Unbeatable.
I'm pretty sure it's like 24. Boxes EP. Gonna get the punish. Could Astral here. I think he was like, I want to Astral here, but then...
Oh no.
Oh, it's so sad. That DP is not good. It's not even like enough range to beat Dead Spike. Like, if you had done that with Ragnar, it would have just, you know, cleanly beat the dash cancel, but instead the dash cancel low profiles the DP.
If only all DPs were that bad.
Oh, it's so sad. You could also, like, jump before the Dead Spike hits instead of DPing.
The wheel of
They
fate is turning.
It's pretty high risk for them to attempt to call you out for doing that. So.
Akira's 3C and 3 neutral.
I mean, he wants to beat the mids.
It's shift sway.
Oh yeah, so Anarchy is providing in the tournament chat the context for why it's so bad. Instead of slowing it down, they removed the first couple of frames, which were the non-low profilable parts. Oh, it's so sad. I don't know why they did it.
Well, it is a strange choice to go about it.
It's kind of like those one of those good enough for beta testing to try out to see how it works, and then they never made it better.
Because she was like really broken on release because she was console only.
Wasn't it like Continuum Shift? I don't think she was really broken in CP, which
Yeah.
it wasn't nerfed since then. I'm trying to
I
remember.
would have assumed. I don't know. I would have assumed it was just nerfed from CS.
Maybe it might be nerfed from CS.
But yeah, I feel like
Rebel 2.
I feel like a lot of the balance decisions in BlazBlue have sort of just been like, yeah, this'll work.
Yeah, this move is a problem. We're gonna nerf the Paration by 10.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen. Admittedly, it was a problem, and it wasn't even enough to make Muse damage more reasonable. But in CF1, you'd do like 5C and do 6k damage because you'd just 6C was just such a good combo tool since it had 94% P2 rather than 84, which is it has now. So that nerf worked, but
I mean, it worked.
yeah, instead she just does like 5k. It didn't do much, but it was, yeah. Her damage is only slightly absurd rather than extreme.
Get Karen like it back. Maybe not.
Oh no. Alright, and Box resets that 3-1. I'm not sure Makoto is the character to learn.
Yeah, maybe not. But yeah, I feel like Mori always had like a bit of a sense of balance for fun as much as balance for balance. And sometimes that led to some weird decisions.
Terumi, Bullet.
Please select your character.
Terumi and Bullet.
Like
Ragnar the Blood Edge.
Also, I guess Izanami when they nerfed her and then came back to CF2 and everyone just figured out different routes for her. I was like, oh yeah, these exist. Yeah. Figured out different and better routes. And it's like, oh, well, we didn't see this coming.
Pikachu face.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's just how it goes when you're a developer. Like, the player base is going to figure out and exploit your game better than you will. Eventually, you just
I don't understand why they took away Bullet's legs.
She didn't need them.
She didn't need to be able. Oh, like, they made it so it's overdrive only. And it's just,
Wheel of Fate is turning.
yeah, we gave her a command throw, so we need to make her, like, one of the least mobile characters.
Yeah.
Nice IB, Akira pressing a button that's too slow though.
Susanoo life.
I mean, if it pressed a jab, it would have worked.
Yeah. I mean, it's 287 frames like everyone else.
Yeah, an IB. Alright. Pressing buttons. Pressure.
Very awkward
Good
looking.
enough.
Good DP.
I like how Akira has managed to get one seer, despite having put him in so much pressure. He could have unlocked DP at some point, I'm pretty
It's
sure.
not about the seals. It's about the raw super.
The Raw Super did like absolutely fucking nothing.
It's idiot.
The Raw Super's again, gets
Oh, no.
punished, going to die, bursts out. One seal Raw Super. Like, imagine if he had unlocked DP Seal. He'd be in a much better position because he could, you know, like, threaten to DP. He could also jump out of the dead spike rather than dying to it, but... How has no one hit each other yet? Alright, there we go.
Ragnar and Susan are on screen and no one has been hit. What has happened to Blazeworth?
Evasive maneuvers. Interesting, okay.
Oh no.
I mean, like... Fast grapplers can be really good, but they just made Bullet incredibly slow is the problem. And it's not
Yeah,
like
that's
she was
it.
particularly amazing before.
They should have just made Bullet Coma.
Give her just a natural run.
Yeah. Let's give her a run in armored JC.
Oh no. JC's already enough of a menace. Needs to just, like, her heat is super armor. Like, you hit while you have heat and you ignore the hit.
Yeah. And it's a reversal. It's a reversal that gives you armor install.
I'm talking about, like, her drive, right? The amount...
Oh, yeah.
If you have one heat, you ignore one hit. You have, like, one hit of super armor.
Ah.
That would probably be kind of impressive, but... She needs it, question mark.
We've got Ribcage at home.
Ribcage at home on a grappler. Then again, AusAnime is already a grappler, so...
Yeah. She's got 3 command throws.
It's true. What does Taiga do versus, like, the full screen unblockable from AusAnime?
Spark Bolt.
But the pinwheels there, or Ribcage... What
Spark Bolt.
Spark Bolt. Oh, it did nothing. Fuck.
The Wheel of
I mean,
Fate
like,
is
it would
turning.
probably make her incredibly annoying in neutral. Because, like, you get some random 2-1-4 off, and then you can just win a neutral situation that you would otherwise have lost. So, it would probably be pretty good. Oh, Gauntlet Hades, alright. Akira, not having the best time with Susan. He needs to move back to Azrael to lead something.
Do Spark Fist. You need to do Spark Fist.
Spark Fist to Barret. Hutch has done it. You need to do it. Oh, it gets caught.
There we go. See, this is why you Spark Fist.
So blood safe is projectile involved. So
Action.
Only for a certain amount of frames, though. That's where Spark Fist comes in. Unlimited frames.
it's just active forever. Interesting routing. Interesting 6B. Alright, DP. I swear that wake up 2C was a DP. He just managed to fail DP on both the first and second there.
I'm wondering how much better Susanoo would be if this was like a French bread game where you kept resources through the rounds.
He'd probably be kind of like you have all of you use the seal unlock super, you manage to get like every single seal, and you just, oh yeah, I hit you at round start, times take 7, okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, he may not get to keep his seals. Like, I'm not sure how they would balance it, but
he wouldn't
have
have
his
any seals until the last round. Then he gets all of them.
He doesn't. He doesn't have any seals, and then he loses, and then he gets all his seals.
Yeah, exactly. On the last round, he gets all of the seals.
Yeah.
All right, Akira does not want to lose. Swapping to the Ragnar mirror. Can he be a larger Ragnar than Cardboard Box, though?
Maybe not. Takes more than just labbing to play Ragnar. You have to be crazy.
Where's the old quote from one of the Continuum Shift Extend Dust Loop page?
I don't think I've seen it.
You haven't seen? I'm pretty sure Spooks has posted it before. It's very funny. How do I look at it?
Cardboard Box maintaining the lead at the moment, but Kara's found a good hit there. Not a huge combo.
Gonna punish, immediately burst out.
That's worth bursting, I think.
It's a bit of an awkward time to burst though, because it is something that they could make burst safe. Like they can just jump cancel that, or they can do 3C.
Yeah. It's a well, we're all down resources now.
I mean, Cardboard Box still has 50 meters, so...
Yeah, he does now.
Interesting. DPs?
DP, the Gauntlet Hades.
Blocks that DP. Okay. We're seeing some melty tier movement from Kira, but he's about to die. And Cardboard Box is on set point. Tournament point.
Rebel 2. Action.
Okay, let me find this quote. While Akira's cardboard... I was about to say Akira's cardboard boxing Cardboard Box, but...
He's boxing him up.
putting him in his own box.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ragnar Con. Effective play requires some knowledge of Croatian, creativity with mix-up, matchup knowledge, and some sense of Yomi.
What a con.
Yeah, you need to be good at fighting games to play this character.
If you're not good at fighting games, your opponent will beat you.
What a con. Speaking of not being good at fighting games and having your opponent beat you, Akira. Doing some pretty long combos.
Wake up super, let's go. Oh, not like this box.
Speaking of being good at fighting, it was a blue beat too.
You could have teched.
He could have teched.
You should have teched and woke up super. Oh, nice backdash.
He's a fucking god.
No panish though. Nice, we got the punish. Box knows Hell's Fang. He knows when it's gonna whip.
He crossed him up with the tech. Oh, I've just been quoted by Anarchy. Speaking of not being good at fighting games, Akira. Alright, Box. Just needs like one good combo. He doesn't have burst available, he is fucking dead. And Cardboard Box beats Akira with the 3-0 after losing to him in winners finals. So, well played by Cardboard Box. I accidentally gave him 33 wins, but yeah, I can't be asked.
He's just that good. He's just that good.
Just that good. He won 33 times.
Yeah, he did so much damage, it was worth 33 wins.
Just baiting the DP and then punishing. 33 wins. He died that many times. Anyway, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. I don't know if there's anyone for us to raid. We've done it a couple of times on Friday, but I don't know who's usually streaming around these times. So I'm gonna find someone to raid, and then we'll head off. And of course, like, if you weren't like listening to the stream, or you were focused on playing because you were playing the game, you might want to go back and listen to your particular sections when the VOD comes out. So yeah. Anyway, I will take a look around. There's like Pitchy and Pals, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah, because they do their locals on Friday.
Yeah, let's go raid them, I guess. They've only got 2 viewers. Let's go say hi. And we'll be off. Raid has been created. Sick. Alright. Awkward moment where I need to wait 10 seconds before I can click the raid button. Bye-bye.
Okay. Goodbye.
Here we go. Raid button is clicked.